basic gameplay.
Hey guys, here's Dad behind. Hey. So what do you think, Zeb? We're gonna show some of these new people how to play.
Yes, we are.
Okay, let's start first thing at the gameplay, and who starts and what the teams are.
So first of all, to note is that right here, these are all the different game combinations.
Okay, so you got 2 players games, 3-player games, 4-player games, 5-player games, 6-player games. So sometimes on the 2-player game, the 1, 6, and 7 versus 2, 3, 4, and 5, you could actually split them up between more than one person. We do that quite a bit.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun because then you can have teammates.
Yes.
But the thing how it works is 1, if you look over here, is North Island. So it's 1 plus 6, which is Nanaimo, and 7, which is Greater Victoria.
Can you show them where they are on the map?
Yeah, we got North Island over here.
North Island's the yellow, okay.
Greater Victoria on the opposite side.
Okay.
And Nanaimo kind of in the middle of the mess.
So they would all be a team
Yes,
in a 2-player game.
exactly.
Versus who?
Versus 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 is Pacific Rim, 3 is Gulf Islands, 4 is Cowichan, and 5 is Comox Valley.
Okay, so on the map.
Pacific Rim,
Okay.
Comox Valley,
Okay.
Gulf Islands,
Okay.
and Cowichan.
Okay, so we play the 2-player game quite a bit,
A lot.
and sometimes there's 2 people as partners.
Yes. So if you come up here, we are going to be setting this up and getting ready for your first turn.
Correct.
So to set up right here, if you come and look in right here, it says 2M, which stands for 2 men. So you grab
And 1 jet.
and 1 jet. So you
And this is your capital, and this is where you can build things.
so you,
North Island can only build things right there.
yeah. So you grab 1 chip.
Yep.
And you grab 1 man, which represents 2.
Okay, now how much is that property worth?
The property is currently worth $4, as you can see here. These big black numbers with kind of yellow around them
Okay.
represent the price.
So if you add all those up, can you add them up for us?
Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. And then you would go on this board here on 12, and pop in, and you would put the Gulf Island symbol on 12. So you make $12 million,
Yes.
and if you take over a piece of property, you get an extra $1 million and you put your marker on it. That's kind of the idea.
Yes.
So if you put all your pieces on,
Let's do this real quick. Boom.
and then if you have a look at the transport, it stands for, right there in the ocean, a T is transport. So anywhere in the water, basically you can put the boat, and the rest of the board's already set up. So in a game like this, North Island actually starts first.
Yes.
So under gameplay, under gameplay, you have North Island first, Pacific Rim, Gulf Island, Cowichan, and Comox. So each person takes a turn. So the first thing you got to do is
Buy.
right. And now what you got to do is decide what to buy. So over here, can you show people how much everything is?
So right here it says a soldier. So that's a man or whatever you like to call
That's 3 million.
it. Yeah. And a tank is 5. Jet is 10. A bomber is 12. A transport is 6. Submarine 7. Aircraft carrier 11. Battleship 13.
Okay, that should be good.
And so on and so forth.
Okay, and then of course right here, we are, where's our marker?
The markers for Pacific Rim, we got them all right here. Pacific Rim.
For North Island.
Just give me a second.
So this board keeps track when you take over pieces of property, move it up and down.
And we also need.
Okay, so if you have a look, North Island collects 12 million a turn. So you now have to buy. The first step in somebody's turn is to buy.
So everybody will have a certain amount of money. Right here, this is North Island's money, $12 million. So let's say I choose 4 men, just as an example.
Okay, because they're $3 each.
Exactly.
So where would you place them? First, you buy, and then you don't place them till the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So normally we put them on the gameplay or something like that.
On here or here.
Okay.
So then you put them into the bank.
And at the end of the turn, you
and
collect your money.
At the end of you collect your money. So the first thing after that you want to do is attacking. Once you have bought and ready for attacking, think of a strategy. Let's begin.
Okay, so basically, men can only move one space, tanks can move 2 spaces, all boats can move 2 spaces, jets can move 4, and bombers can move 6. So what happens on your attacking? First, you do all your attacking moves, and you can move anybody you can. So, for instance, what are you gonna do?
We are going to go right here with 2 guys.
You attacking?
Yes, I'm going to go boom, boom with our jet. As you can see, the jet goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's right here.
Okay, so the jet's gonna attack, and the transport's gonna attack as well.
Well, it's coming in behind.
Okay.
So once you get that ready, you will need
To move to the attack board, which will be in the next video.
So let's say you have attacked and you won.
Okay.
This guy sadly dies. You can put him back into its owner's box. And then your jet has to fly to where you planned it to go. If a jet does not land on its property, it
has to land on its
land
property.
on its property. So you land it to where it was supposed to go. And let's say I picked up these 2 men and I'm going to attack you.
No, they weren't on the transport. So.
Yeah.
So you can't do that. That's an illegal move. And this is what you gotta watch for, guys out there. If you're playing Zeb, he'll pull these moves in behind. No. Okay, so then after, say that's all you want to attack, then whoever you haven't moved yet, so you've moved the airplane, you move the transport, but everybody else can move after you're done attacking. So move your guys.
So then you can move around. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, so you're done all your movements. You can't move the guys from the island, so then you can place your guys, and then you check, did we make any extra money? No, we did pretty crappy, but so we get our $12 million, enough to buy 4 more men, and that is basically the end of your turn. Okay,
Accomplished.
and the next video we'll do is more on the attack board, but basically, next thing you would do is you would go to Pacific Rim's turn, which is the gray pieces here, and they would go, and so on. Okay, see you guys.